Good morning. I'm Al Litman, Mayor of Mesquite. As always, today's COVID-19 report can be found at health.mesquitenv.gov. Remember, we do not receive any new reports until Monday. The weather this weekend should be perfect. Get out and take a walk or sit on the porch or patio. Talk to neighbors, but remember to social distance. It's hard not to hug friends and neighbors you like, but you just can't. I hope someday that I can tell you it's okay, but for the time being, protect them and yourselves. COVID-19 has no friends, just enemies. COVID-19 wants you to violate the practice of social distancing, washing your hands with lots of soap, sanitizing, sneezing, or coughing on someone. Let's outsmart it, and hopefully it'll get the idea and go away. When I spoke to you yesterday about concentrating in the here and now, the present, and not worrying about the future, which you cannot control, I didn't say not to plan for the future. We do need something to look forward to, each and every day. It's one of the things that makes us human. I myself wonder what the normal will be after the COVID-19 virus nightmare ends, should it end. None of us have that crystal ball I alluded to a few days ago. Many experts, or wannabe experts, imagine a different world. The coming weeks hold plenty of uncertainty as our world reels from COVID-19 and the pandemic it has brought to us. We as a city recently put together a plan for the future of Mesquite. We looked ahead a number of years, something we had never done before. It took a lot of work, and we were ready to start moving forwards towards those goals of Mesquite 2030. Well, as you know, and Robert Burns said it, the best laid plans of mice and men often go away. No matter how carefully a project is planned, something may go wrong with it. In this case, it wasn't the plan, it was an unwanted visitor, COVID-19. So the question on everyone's mind is, and will continue to be, when will we return to normal? The end result of not having all the data we need is causing considerable anxiety for all of us. Some states are trying to force normality by opening without the necessary data. Some are creating their own data to fit their needs. Others are waiting until they are as certain as possible the data is enough to justify moving forward. Very confusing, and in my opinion, very dangerous. Let me give you one example. Let's say Mesquite gets the okay to open our golf courses with restrictions on numbers of players, social distancing, etc. Can you guess how many players will come from every other community nearby that has not yet opened up their courses? That's just one example. I want our courses to do well, but not at the expense of spreading the virus. The end result of what might happen is an intentionally fuzzy picture of several possible futures that vary on several unknowns. How long will the pandemic last? Will it be of short duration or long? These are possible future scenarios that may define our times. As I watched the national news last night and saw demonstrators and protesters calling people communists, socialists, and whatever came to mind, do they really understand that the future and what it might be? I truly doubt it. All I can tell you is to use your common sense until we have definitive answers to the virus, and at least a plan B for survival. As residents of Mesquite, we have a responsibility to our city, our family, friends, and self to do the right thing. As always, keep the faith, use critical decision-making skills before you act, and remain strong. Mesquite strong. Thank you.